So today I'm going to be showing you guys what my bench press personal best is. Since I've retired from my athletics career where I was a sprinter in the British team for over 10 years, I haven't actually focused on how much I can lift and how strong I am. Instead, my focus has all been on gaining weight and muscle mass. It was really important as a 400 meter runner to keep my weight down, and I was often under eating. When I retired from athletics and I switched up my training, I gained weight very quickly and I shot up to 90 kilograms in no time. Since then, a couple of years on, I'm now at 100 kilograms. I did really start to fall in love with the bodybuilding style of training, which is completely different to sprinting. We lift weights as sprinters a few times a week, but the weights and the reps and the sets are completely different. Back then, I usually did around 1 to 5 reps in a set, and I would have big rests between the sets, and that would engage the central nervous system and it would help you get more powerful and stronger without damaging the muscle fibers for growth, like doing bigger sets of 10, 12 reps would. But obviously now I mainly do huge sets, 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps, sometimes 15 reps. I do a lot of drop sets. I basically do a lot of hypertrophy training. But now I've reached a place where I'm actually really happy with how much I weigh, and I don't want to put on more weight. So I decided at the end of September that I would do a 3-month training plan through October, November and December to see what I could get my 1 rep max to on bench press. If you want to go and get yourself a copy of that training plan, make sure you check out coachrichard.store. The link is in the description. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some of the reps and sets I've been doing on that training plan and also the progress that I've made. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by HelloFresh, and if you have been following me for a while, you'll know that I barely ever do brand deals. I don't like to promote to you guys what I don't believe in and what I wouldn't use myself. I had actually been using HelloFresh about 6 months before they reached out to me, and their meals have really helped me to keep my diet on track. I mainly eat quite boring foods like chicken and rice, eggs. Everything's very, very simple, and although I do season up the food and make it taste nice, I'm not very creative. So if I was to make something like a Thai green curry, for example, it would be quite complicated for me to search for a recipe, find out all the ingredients I need, go to a supermarket and select those ingredients, bring it back, and then put the ingredients together in the right order. But HelloFresh does all that for you, so all you need to do is head over to their website and select the meals that sound delicious to you, and they will send you out all of the ingredients, all of the instructions. And I have to say that every single time I have used HelloFresh over the last 6 months, the quality and the freshness has been absolutely perfect. And honestly guys, it is so simple to follow. Anyone can do it, and their rapid recipe meals can be done in 20 minutes or less. If you want to get yourself a box to try, you can use discount code COACHRICHARD60 to get a whopping 60% off your first box and 25% off your next 8 boxes. So at the beginning of October, I decided that I would take the rest of the year to see how much I could lift on bench press. I did play around with this a little bit last year, but only for 2 sessions. So the first session I did 120 kgs and I wanted to see how many reps I could do. I managed to get 4 reps of 120 kilograms in that session, and the week after I decided to go for the 1 rep max. Bear in mind, I wasn't used to lifting that kind of weight because I'd just been focused on lifting 100, 110 kilograms, really, really big sets, and also lots of sets with short recovery. But I did manage to get 140 kgs on that 1 rep max testing day, which was a little bit of a surprise. Lifting 1 rep maxes or even heavy sets at 3 or 4 reps is it's a completely different skill to lifting 10, 12 reps in sets, because just holding that amount of weight is a bit of a shock to the system when you're not used to it. So it is a skill that you do need to practice if you want to get better at bench press. And I did want to improve my bench press 1 rep max, and like anything in life, if you want to get better at something, you need to do it more often. So I decided to start benching 3 times per week on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I will vary the reps and sets from anything from 3, 4, 5 sets, and I will be doing 2, 3, 4, 5 reps in a set. So in the beginning, I will start off with doing 5 reps at 120 kilograms. Once I could do that across 3 sets, I moved it up to 125 kilograms. By the 3rd week of October, I was already managing to get 3 times 5, 125 kgs, and I even squeezed out 6 reps on my last set. Of course, then I needed to move it up to 130 kgs, and it did take a couple of weeks, but by early November, I managed to get 5 reps at 130 kgs. I have been extremely sensible and cautious in my approach. Bear in mind, I am now 36 years old. I don't want to just go and get injured. So even to now, having done reps at 130 and 120 and 125, I still have only put on my PB, 140 kilograms on the bar once for 1 rep. And I did that in the middle of November. It moved so much faster and easier than when I did it last year. Following my 1 rep max at 140 kgs, I wanted to measure how far I've come since the middle of November last year, where I did 4 reps at 120 kgs. This week, I did 10 reps at 120 kgs after some heavy sessions where I was fatigued, and this is my 3rd set. I now, of course, have to move my reps up to 135 kgs now. I've already done 130 for 5 reps, and I need to try and change my 141 rep max to being 2, 3, 4 reps. And only once I've got 140 kgs for 3 or 4 reps will I put 145 kgs on the bar, and then only once I've got that for 3 or 4 reps I'll put 150 kgs on. That's because I'm not trying to push and find out what my 1 rep max is just yet, because I want to do it at the end of the plan. And although I'm quite sure I could probably push 150 kgs right now and get a new 1 rep max, maybe even a little bit more, I don't want to rush that, and I do want to avoid injury and follow the plan. So stay tuned, because hopefully by the end of this year we will have a 1 rep max PB. And if you want to get yourself a new bench press PB as well, make sure you check out coachrichard.store. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and leave a comment. I look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Yeah, I'm all in. Brody on the line, I'm tapping in. Got out here pulling the strings for me. A girl on the line, she feeling me. Preoccupied by the motivation. Put in the time, pay the entry fee. Bro on the rise, yeah, he kinda nice. Inside of my mind, no one's real as me. Lately, life has been gorgeous. Wake up to clear, my eyes hit recorded. Praise up to God, I ain't chasing no bitch. Swinging and miss, got me hitting these licks. I get the orders, don't get it distorted. Disconnect.